Hi, and welcome to the Diamond Report for Wednesday, June 7th, 2017. This is your host, Doug Diamond. I just wanted to briefly say that I'm going to be out of the country here in the next few days, and just due to my workload and everything I've got going on leading up to my trip, I do not have time to do the Diamond Report for the next probably couple weeks. So I wanted you to be aware of that. I'm not shutting it down completely. I'm just going to have to take a break for a while because I'm working 18-hour days and still not getting it all done. So I just wanted to let you know what I was doing, and for everybody who's watched the show and continues to watch it and share it, I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and I certainly appreciate it and appreciate your friendships on Facebook and YouTube and so forth. I wanted to leave you with the last a couple little videos here that I'm going to put immediately after I'm done talking, and this will kind of give you a summary as to what I'm going to be doing and what I'm involved in when I go to Peru in the next few days. So I'll leave you with that, and I will be back probably within a couple of weeks. I'm not going to give you a specific date just because I don't really know yet, but I will be back probably at some point in June. So thanks for hanging in there, and I would appreciate any prayers that you can send my way as well, and I will see you very soon.
I'm Timothy Alberino, Director for Gen 6 Productions, and I have a special announcement to make today. We are planning a True Legends VIP Expedition and Conference in Cusco, Peru. Both myself and Steve Quayle will be going on the trip, and we are bringing a very special guest from Spain. Internationally renowned explorer and researcher Anselm P. Rambla will be joining us. Anselm P. Rambla has made some of the most astounding discoveries in Peru concerning the true origins of the megaliths and the existence of the fabled underground world beneath the Andes, called the Chincana in the Quechuan language. Both Anselm and I will be conducting guided tours through some of the most impressive megalithic constructions on Earth, including Sacsayhuaman, Tambo Machai, Machu Picchu, Ollantaytambo, the Coricancha, and the Cyclopean foundations of the streets of Cusco. Anselm is also going to be taking us to some of the sites where he and his team conducted archaeological digs and uncovered irrefutable evidence which dispels the conventional myth that the Inca were the builders of the megaliths in Peru. Having traveled all over the earth as an explorer, Anselm has a wealth of experience and insight concerning the megalithic mysteries of the ancient world, which he will be sharing with us in the field, as well as in the conference. There will be 3 conference nights featuring 3 speakers: Steve Quayle, Anselm P. Rambla, and myself. Each one of us will be presenting material that is directly relevant to what we will be seeing in the field. Now, this is a 5-star trip, which means we will be lodging and dining in 5-star accommodations, both in Cusco and at Machu Picchu. The proceeds of this trip will go directly into making more films. This is a great opportunity for people to join us in the field and experience our True Legend series firsthand, while at the same time help us fund future film projects.
It's January of 2017. I'm Steve Quayle with Gen 6 Productions, and I want to make an exciting announcement regarding our upcoming True Legends expedition and conference to Cusco, Peru. Apart from myself, Timothy Alberino, and Anselm P. Rambla, L.A. Marzulli will now be joining us as one of our guest conference speakers. L.A.'s Watcher series and our True Legend series have been running on parallel paths for the last few years and are finally converging in Cusco, where both of our film teams have documented some of the most astounding information concerning megaliths, hidden underground realms, elongated skulls, giants, and Vatican cover-ups. Cusco, Peru is one of the best places on earth to experience the reality of the Genesis 6 narrative in real time, as illustrated in both the Watchers and True Legends series. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to explore the ruins of the pre-flood world with the Gen 6 team, Anselm P. Rambla and L.A. Marzulli.
I was hired by the government of Sardar to dig up the skeletons of giants. We always carried the bones and the artifacts we found into the church.
So they would make the skeletons disappear. And the church was always involved because they didn't want people talking.
So we asked the priest, what are we supposed to do with the skeleton? And he said, break it into pieces and bury it under the foundation of the house.
I personally excavated 2 skeletons that were more than 10 feet tall.
What happened with the Anasazi? A portal opened, a doorway, and the giants came up out of the earth.
It's almost like they were eaten on the run. This was the violent overthrow of the Anasazi. Tens of thousands of artifacts were carted off to the Smithsonian's repositories, including the bones of the giants.
At the turn of the 19th century, bodies of giants were turning up all over the United States. All over the island of Sardinia, there are massive stone sepulchres famed since time immemorial as tombs of the giants. Everywhere the megalithic towers stood, the tombs of the giants were close by. There may be tens of thousands of giants still buried in the soils of Sardinia today.
Giants are going to return to the earth, are going to rise from the dead.
There is a multi-billion-dollar black market for extractable DNA from the tissue and the bones of dead giants. The stage is now set for mankind to bring about the reemergence of the Rephaim. The enemies of God are about to become the architects of their own divine judgment.